And the pandemic made learning much more difficult for students across the valley, making up the learning gap, something teachers face in the classroom. And another challenge is getting ready, at least getting themselves and the students ready for STAAR testing. Channel 5's Crystal Martinez following up on this for us tonight. Crystal, some educators and state lawmakers say they're calling for that test to be canceled.
That's exactly right, Oscar. A lot of them that I've spoke to have said they would like to see it canceled this year, and that doing so would take that stress off of students and teachers. Since the start of the pandemic, some students have spent almost 2 years outside the classroom. That's left many of them way behind. And for elementary school teachers like Marcia Gonzalez, it means they have to work twice as hard.
We have some students that are not reading as well, unfortunately.
And some unable to read at all, leaving teachers struggling to show students the basics and try to catch them up with their grade level.
The teacher workload has just gone above and beyond what is necessary. They forget that our world has changed, but yet the school districts want to remain in pre-pandemic times.
Gonzalez says that's not realistic, especially for students who didn't have access to Wi-Fi while virtual learning was in place.
We do have a lot of work to do with the students, and the expectations are way up there. They want us to pick up where we left off.
ECISD Superintendent Mario Salinas says he understands that catching up won't happen overnight.
They went 2 years without practicing reading, practicing math, practicing all these skills, things like that they need to get when they're in the early grades. They didn't get any of that.
This leaves teachers like Gonzalez questioning if state exams like the STAAR assessment is in the students' best interest. Some state lawmakers have already written to Governor Abbott asking for it to be stopped.
We know and we tell our teachers there is no way that we're going to make up 2 years of learning losses in 1 year. Let's just be honest about that.
For now, teachers like Gonzalez will have to hope after-school learning and extra time put into students will at least help. That and hoping attendance remains up, something that's not easy in a pandemic. As it stands right now, we still do not have any word yet on if there are plans to cancel the STAAR test. But if we do get that information in, we will share it with you. Live in Edinburg, Crystal Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.